Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to more MLB The Show. Before I get started, the stream and YouTube and all that, I want to thank you guys for hanging out and watching the MLB Road to the Show with Tony Clint, the pitcher. I do enjoy the support you guys have given for the ups and downs that have been Tony Clint's career so far and the shit of it, where he's been so far, going through bullpen to starter to bullpen to starter to shitty to dominant to shitty to dominant. It's about average, It's about right with how it should be. He's not overly great, but he's not terrible yet. But I don't know. Our last few, I think, games weren't so great. It's been a while since I've recorded, but to you guys, it may not seem like that because I'm trying to keep a consistent flow of videos. So, but hopefully we can get back into it and get some more stuff done. Try to see if we'll ever get out of the starter position or get into the starting position, but probably not. Yeah, I do appreciate it. And I do appreciate everybody who's subbed and stuff, probably only for the MLB stuff. If you guys like the other stuff I do appreciate it as well. I do play a variety of stuff. I stream a variety of stuff on Twitch. All that good stuff.
Big Dog Tony answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for.
It's me. Oh, I dropped my glove. I don't know what I'm doing out here. I'm drunk. It's been a while.
Stepping in and ready for another
Evan
shot.
Simmons.
Kevin
That's a
Simmons.
pitcher.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Now, attempt here. This gets
a
foul.
bunt.
It's 0 and 1. Now a bunt attempt here.
Hold it right there. Pick up the ball.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a
Did
successful
what I could.
sacrifice. Now
The
back to the
fuck
top
are
of the
you
next order,
people?
digging in, Damian Davies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, let's see how we'll feel out this knuckleball this game.
Plawecki at third. Espinoza on at second with 2 down. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have
Not sure if the screen went black. My monitor darkened for a moment, so hopefully the capture and everything's still okay.
And the plot thickens here, 3-0. Yoenis Cespedes would be next.
Oh, that would be real lucky.
Brantley is there.
After a 3-0, and then we just pop them up.
Makes the catch, so just the 1-run score to settle.
Good.
Ready once
We didn't
again,
fuck it up, but now
Yoenis
Cespedes is up.
He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Oh my God.
If you're gonna have
No
success
favorable
against
calls
some of the
here.
hitters in the game, you gotta
City
get
Field.
that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
No outs here.
And
There it
a swing
is.
and a miss there
The
on a
nice
late
slider.
breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second
Getting
time
right on
this
that corner.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up. Ball 1.
God damn.
Well, he punched out the last guy.
Not giving
He
any
didn't get
favors.
Any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
This guy just hates the corners. I have to like throw it a lot over the plate, and that's not exactly a good thing.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Inciarte's there. 2 gone.
Eric Thames.
Digging in once again, Eric Thames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a knuckleball.
That's a strike. We dropped it.
Strike 1. Here comes
We'll drop the
0-2
nasty
pitch.
curve. Too
Try and
much.
tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's
Don't
1-2.
hit him, for the love of God. Don't hit
Trying to
him.
get him to chase that 0-2 curveball
Nope,
there, but
almost
he wasn't
did.
biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 2-2. Chop home plate.
All over it. He's got it.
First gets him, and the side is retired. Matt Duffy will grab
We've
a
had
bat
some
and
success
lead things
on
off.
and off, mostly against the
Yeah,
Mets
they
when I
only
pitch,
hit
so
2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a
wow, we
position
got 2
to
hit
even
fucked.
challenge.
Well, I got a strikeout, and I didn't give up any runs, so if we're going off of selfish stats, we did all right. Of course, like I said, I want to be better, and I want to pitch more, and actually have a better stat line as a starter, not a relief pitcher that comes in when we're, like, down a bunch.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
No, I don't even fucking want to work on it because you're not giving me a starting position. Today's game, Mr. Production, Anthony Rizzo, of course. Those can be a monster. Well, this one's somewhat even. We're against Boston. With a runner on, and I get to go against Blake. Have I faced Blake? Nope, never faced him. I'm like, I don't recognize the name. I did all right. I mean, I lost, but I didn't do terrible against the Red Sox last time I faced them.
To make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with
My 31st, I think, now game.
Ready for another chance? Blake Swihart, no hits to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
That's what the sinker does. Perfect double play. Fucking dropped it.
But not 3, apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second
I knew
base.
I was going to fucking come with it. They always drop the damn ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. It was a walk in his last trip.
It's like, no need to rush it. He's a catcher. He wasn't overly fast. I mean, he's got 37 speed, but still.
Right-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market.
The only rough thing is, and I made like an idea of this, if you wanted to play like MLB The Show style, or realistic style, where they should have it where if you want to go free agency, you can. You don't have to wait like the certain amount of games, like certain amount of years in the major league to get it. And if you want it as the realistic, and if you're in the MLB The Show mode of Road to the Show, you can do it where it's, you know, there's a couple slight changes like that where it's like instead you can go to the free agency after like maybe your second year or something instead of what, like 7 or something, 4 or 5. I forget how many years or how much I need, but it's still like I gotta be a while before I can even take on free agency, or unless another team fucking offers me a contract, which I never do. I think I was a White Sox for the entire time of 17. Yeah, I did good. I got the win, too. Continue to improve that stat line. 7 straight strikes. But yeah, it's like, not that I want to constantly jump from team to team. But I do, like, you know, if I'm not happy with the team or organization, I would love to have some options available to me. But I get that I'm just a fucking, like, what, 20-something-year-old. I have, like, nothing to I got nothing to hold over them, you know? There's nothing valuable to trade for. Oh, look, another just 1-1. Like, I'm fine with coming in some 1-1 situations where it's like, all right, a relief outing actually makes sense instead of me coming in 6-1, 6-0 at the 4th. Like, that's the one thing I hate about this whole being a long reliever. I'd rather be a fucking middle reliever or a setup man or a closer again. At least I feel like I'm doing something and building up a cool, like a decent record or a stat line of saves.
Big dog Tony takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 23, Big Dog Tony.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that's been the only run apparently that they can get.
1 to start the at bat. Count is even at
wanted it.
1 to Peterson.
Wanted it.
Hey, nobody away.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees.
And I don't mind being in the NL. I actually like the occasional hitting. Like, I've enjoyed occasionally hitting, and I've had like a really good hitting stat line. Like, we saw, I had over 300 and the little bit that I got to hit the last season that I was a starter. And I have the difficulty on All-Star. I have it on the same as what I have it for pitching. I'm not on, like, the overly hard difficulty because I'm still struggling on just this.
The next 3-2. Count still full, 3-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Very weakly on the ground.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
And it's fouled away.
I rarely ever use it, so why not?
Another full count pitch on its way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him. So
Got a lot of gas. I keep burping. I'm burping away from the mic. Justin Turner. I remember, like, briefly when he was, like, didn't he start with the Mets?
A ball and no strikes.
And then, like, he was, like, okay. Like, he was a good hitter, but he wasn't anything amazing. Then he went to Los Angeles and was, like, a really good hitter. Like, he made a bit of a name for himself. Like, he's not as good as, like, a lot of the other players, you know, but he's still a pretty consistent guy, I thought, at one point. I don't know anymore. I don't keep up with, like, players and stuff anymore. I just know certain names I've heard about where people talk about them, and I'm like, oh, right, that guy. But there are a lot of names I don't know. I love the sport, but I don't follow as many teams or players anymore.
Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Okay, off the curve. Now we break the slider. Ooh, and he went for it.
In unceremonious fashion on a swing.
He wanted it, and I get pitch hit.
Close one tonight, 2-1.
Still lost, but you know what? I didn't give up the run, and I got a strikeout, so I'll take it. And we didn't walk anyone after that, like, nearly that 3-2 count that we had. I don't have my glasses on in that. We are just getting destroyed. We actually had a chance last season to be in the postseason. Our team fucking blew it. But there was that chance. We were actually in first for a little bit. And that was crazy. We were actually... What the fuck? I'm coming in the 2nd inning. And now it would be really dumb if I only pitch like 1 or 2 innings and they take me out. Then what's the point of being a long relief if I don't stay in there? Unless I give up 5 runs in this inning. Why has it got to be eaten, huh? Again, it's because I'm big man Tony Clint that everyone thinks I'm like a Bartolo Colon ripoff or whatever, even though I fucking throw a knuckleball. He doesn't throw a knuckleball.
Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They came out on the lose.
Hold on. Just gonna, real quick, capture's gonna go black. I'm just gonna reset it. My audio's slightly off. Might have something to do with my monitor going black there for a moment. Alright, or it's just gonna be stuck. Okay. Alright, this is where you guys get to hear me get up because I gotta change one of my cords then. One of my cords must have went. And I'm just too lazy to just edit it out.